Hello there, this is Smith Welding and Restoration. I am your host, Adam Niffen. Stick around, see what's in the garage this week. Alright, so here at Smith Welding and Restoration, we don't only do just welding and restoration, we do apparently any odd job that hits the books. I've been showing you guys these door pulls we're working on. They're supposed to resemble double barrel shotguns. Let me show you what's going on here. Jeremy went ahead and used an inappropriate tool to cut these out. I used a metal cutting bandsaw. So we've got this, and that's stunted, okay? That's a little stubbier than it really should be. It should be another 1.5 inches. That's alright. We're going to use that. That's going to flush to the door. The mount isn't going to be on this because I don't trust wood over steel. So the mount will be on the steel. What we've done here is I took 2-inch tubing. I got proper spacing for the barrels. That is to cover up this gap we're going to have. I'm going to leave that gap most of the way. But that is for the stock underneath to fit. And grant us the illusion of a gun sights. I'm going to have to do something with it because this is a commercial establishment. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm going to leave it like that till the owner sees it. I got some metal finish and touch up to it. You can see my welds are kind of gorilla welds. I'll dress them up more. I don't claim to be the best welder on the planet, but I'm sufficient. I get shit done. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. I got to slug those. I'll probably call one of the fabrication shops, big industrial fabrication shops that's got a press punch, and get some plugs cut. I don't know. We'll find out. So all together, this is what you're looking at. Mind you, it's still freaking hot. We got the hog leg look we want. I may end up having to build another one of these just for my son and paint it bright orange so some pig cop doesn't come and shoot him because he's playing in his yard with a toy gun. And say all cops are pigs. I'm just saying some. It's something about authority that warps a man's mind. Opinion, that's all it is. I've seen the good and the bad. Okay, so I secured a plate back there. I should drill holes in it to mount this up on the final assembly. After that, after I get the metal work done, I'll get the wood mounted to it and do all the final spit polish. What we're going to be handing out, this actually gets presented tomorrow as a prototype. And from there, we'll present it sometime tomorrow. It's Wednesday here, and I got my kids shortly, so they're going to be here. I shut down between whenever they get here and 8, about 8:30, maybe 9. Anyhow, it's going to leave me an hour to 2 hours, depending on how punctual I'm getting back out here to work out some more kinks. So I'm just going to keep plugging away. I present this tomorrow as a prototype, and it could turn into anywhere from 5 to 7 more like it, or different sizes even. That's where we're at on the shotgun door pull. Smith Welding Restoration. I am Adam. That over there is Jeremy. We got the job for the door pulls at a pub called, God, I hope I'm not wrong, I think it's Shotgun Willie's. Shotgun Betty's. There we go. Bar called Shotgun Betty's in West Des Moines, Iowa. This was the prototype here we showed. See, we tapped out the tubing. That's the mounting. It actually sits, and when you mount it to the door, it all sits nice and flush. That was the prototype we showed up with. The owner liked it. His complaint was it's too substantial. He wanted the barrels tight together and a smaller diameter steel. So that's 1 inch. And we went with, I believe they call it 1/2 inch Schedule 40, which is a 7/8 exterior diameter. We got an order for 4 of these for doors and 2 with longer barrels for, I guess they've got a bike with the saddlebags to hold the shotguns, the saddle holsters for the shotguns. So we wanted 2 that were longer by a foot. So there's those. We got the material cut up. We're gonna leave the barrels the same length. Reducing everything else is gonna just help us in the matter. Jeremy has rough sawn all the oak, and now we've got to run this down to cut it off. We'll cut the stocks out of this. These are the handles. They'll be rough formed. We actually form them with a high-speed sander. So as far as oddball commissions, there you go. Kind of a short, quick, sweet. This project came at us last week late. The go-to guy in the situation, like, well, I need to see something by Tuesday or Wednesday. No problem. We had it ready Wednesday. We made the meeting yesterday, Thursday. Shotgun Betty's now opens on Thursday of next week. So these are due no later than Wednesday a.m. So we've got to get them all put together and actually put a finish on them. Probably just using a lacquer clear for the wood stocks. I may actually fog it with black spray paint. I don't know. We haven't sorted this out yet. So stain it or spray paint it and clear it. I don't know. You spray paint the oak and then you sand it down and it stains it like a stain would, and it impregnates the open pores in the grain. You got the tight grain and the open grain. It'll impregnate the open grain black. You can sand it down and it gives it an older, distressed look. Not that a week as a bar door handle is going to give it enough distressed look. The steel, I think we're just going to get all finished and cleaned down, and we're just going to hit it with a torch and blue it out real nice and dark. And I don't know what kind of finish we're going to put on it. Probably the same lacquer clear. It'll only last a couple of years, but then again, after a couple of years, there'll be enough oily, greasy human hands coming into contact with it that it'll hardly be an issue, if that makes sense to y'all. The oils off our hands will give it a new patina. So that's where we're at. I'll show you some progress as we go along. Catch y'all later.